Well, greetings once again, horror and Halloween fanatics. Spooky season is officially upon us. You know, September 1st, that is the unofficial start of Halloween season. And especially after the somber nature of my last video, I felt I should do something a little more lighthearted. And, you know, obviously when it comes to Halloween decorating, most of us prefer the really good stuff. You know, those yard animatronics like my video about From Spirit of Halloween. You know, maybe make your own displays. I've seen some how-to guides for really impressive homemade animatronic displays that are great. But sometimes that's not always feasible. Sometimes money's tight. Sometimes you just don't have the space to store these things. For occasions like that, you kind of got to go a bit more low-tech and a bit cheaper. And I think there's no better place to go looking for that than the adult playground that is the dollar store. Yes, I am that kind of cheapskate. I frequent dollar stores quite often. Most of my cleaning products come from there. The one thing I will never get at a dollar store is food, because whatever craziness I've subjected my stomach to before, I'm not that suicidal. But with that in mind, I decided to do a little haul at the Dollar Tree and see what I could find that, you know, might be suitable, because let's face it, dollar store decorations are not going to be that high end. Many of them are going to break before you get anywhere near Halloween Day this year. So I decided to see what is there available that actually would be a pretty good find and could last through September and October, and that might even be useful. So without further ado, let's dive in here. All right, now first off is these eyeball decorations. I've actually used these a couple of times in the past few years. What I actually liked to do before they replaced the door to my lair, there was a door with a mail slot. What I liked to do was put these kind of googly stick-on eyes up high, and then I would cut out fake teeth with construction paper or cardboard and stick those in the mail slot so it would look like a monster with a mouth. And the kids seemed to like that. So for some decorations like this, yeah, dollar store is actually quite a good option. I mean, you can get this stuff someplace like Walmart or Target, but it's going to be pricier. Obviously, you know, we're all going to be carving our jack-o'-lanterns this year, and I do prefer the kits that you can get where they've got like the patterns that you can actually put on the pumpkin and trace, so then it's that much easier to cut out. But again, if you got to go low grade, these are your basics. All you need is the knife and the scoop and a magic marker, which, yeah, they do have at dollar stores too. Now, in terms of like party wear, most of what you're going to find there is really more suitable for the kiddies. You know, it's very cutesy-wootsy stuff. If you want to do a really bloody, gory Halloween celebration, yeah, you're not going to find much there. These, however, I found would be suitable for the more adult environment. These are plastic, obviously. I would definitely not recommend putting these in the dishwasher, because even though they look great, I can just, by feeling them in my hand, I can tell this is low-grade plastic. These will break very easily. So, but you can get, you know, a whole bunch of these really cheap and just have some great cocktails ready for your Halloween party. We've all seen these, of course, the skeleton hand salad tongs. This one's a little more low-tech because it doesn't actually have a handle and clip, but nonetheless, I do recommend these. They're certainly cute and thematic, and again, for less than $1, you really can't go wrong. We got some window stickies. You know, again, if you're going more kiddie-friendly, you don't want to be as bloody and gory and scary, these are not a terrible option just to jazz it up a bit without scaring too many kids and leaving them scarred for life. And you can get those at other stores, obviously, but they're going to be way cheaper at a dollar store. This one, actually, I was surprised to see. I don't remember those being there last year. Obviously, these are the Syringe shot glasses for serving your fruity little cocktails. Fruity, but you can get these in a much bigger package from like Spirit Halloween, but it's going to be pricier. Whereas at a dollar store, you can probably get like 3-4 packs like this for quite a little bit of money. Now, I actually was a little inaccurate with what I said before, that I'd never get food at a dollar store. You know, I'm not going to get their frozen stuff. Like you've all seen those YouTube videos of the dollar store steak, where it looks like something that you would reject from your grade school cafeteria. But I have been guilty of getting candy at dollar stores, particularly if I'm just, excuse me, going to go see a movie. And they've got the Thematic stuff out, so we've got Warhead Grubs. And I can't tell you how delighted I was to see that Warheads are still around, because I remember those being all the rage when I was in grade school. Looking like from the same company, you've got the Sour Box of Boogers, really original title there. And we've got some Thematic Sour Patch Kids that look like zombies. And I wouldn't recommend overloading on sugar, by the way, but still, for the price, you know, it's a better option than going like to your movie theater and paying, you know, $15 for a box of Twizzlers. For Halloween lights, yeah, this is a bit of a mixed feeling. It kind of depends on where you're going to be stringing them up. It says 20 lights, but let's face it, that doesn't amount to a whole hell of a lot with these kind of string lights. And just looking at it, I can easily get the impression this is on the cheaper end of those kind of string lights. One goes out, they all go out, and it's going to go out fast. But still, if you're just going to do like a display, say, on your mantle, this is probably not that bad of an option. And finally this, I really just couldn't resist this. Yeah, it's silly, but it's cutesy, and I just like that the brain is showing. This is great for like carrying to the gym or having your drink at your office. Definitely one of the more kiddie-friendly items. There was also a vampire and a more monochrome skull. And it comes off real easy too. This is an item that, again, like the glasses, it's really not meant to last. I can just look at this and tell you the paint's going to wear off really fast, particularly if you put it in the dishwasher. But for the season, it's not bad, and I would recommend giving this to your kid to take to school if they allow beverages in the classroom. So that was just a quick haul video for the Dollar Tree. You know, just my way of trying to say, hey, stretch your horizons a bit, and particularly if you're on a budget, don't feel ashamed in having to go low end. You know, poverty is no crime, as I would know just as well as anyone. So there's more to come as we get into spooky season. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I apologize about my recent silence through my feed. Some real life stress came up that has kind of sapped a lot of my attention. But thankfully, I think that's going to be resolved soon. And thank you all for subscribing, for watching, commenting. I know my videos are not always the best, but I am trying to improve. As always, we can only go forward. Eat, drink, and be scary, folks, and I'll see you next time.